Hi folks, Gator, guess where we are? In the garage. Yeah, where else? Okay, first we're gonna start with a little water there. You know, in the morning, well this is the morning there. Okay, first off, I'd just like to apologize to one viewer there. Oh, it was around 11:30, 12 o'clock last night, and as it was time for me to go to bed past the time anyways, still up checking my YouTube account was going ballistic. Wow, I think anyways, almost gained 100 viewers in one day. So I don't know what did I change, but anyway, not I got it here or there. I just kind of got rough with a guy there. He just said a few things there, and I didn't like the tone of voice. But anyway, I just like to say I'm sorry. And we have to go on with our lives. Today we're dealing with, you guys didn't know that. Gator's an inventor. Yeah. I applied once upon a time. Hang on, I gotta get a little bit closer here. Gator applied for a patent once upon a time, and I don't know. It went all out. It has to do with casement windows. It's when they came out with casement windows, all you had was a little handle, crank the window out, and the blinds were kind of stylish then, and you drop the blinds, it'd hang on the handle. So we had those all through the house, and one night I was thinking, and I says, I'm gonna try to see what I can do with that. Because what we were doing was leaving the screw loose, and we're taking the handle, putting it on the sill, then they wouldn't hang the blind. But so I thought of this, and I figured I could make a swiveling, like a flipping handle, off the base. So I went all out. I went to this guy, was, I don't know, he wasn't a mold or a person that make mold or nothing, but he was a machinist, and I got this handle made out of extruded aluminum. And what he did really was he took aluminum, just straight aluminum, and he machined it. And after that I applied for a patent. I went to a patent lawyer, did all the stuff. I went to an extrusion company. I did some research, extruding it out of a conglomerate of different metals, polycarbonate plastics, all that. Anyways, I applied for patent. The big problem, I applied for patent in Canada. Took almost 3 years, and then my application comes to me. It said my what I applied for was concurrent with 12 other different things, and the handle that flips on the back of the old station wagons. There was a handle that flipped to lower the window, and now I would have had to start all over again. But I talked to a guy that had a few patents, and he told me, says, you should have applied in the States. He says, here in Canada, they don't do their job. I don't know how true this is, but it seems like I should have applied in the States. Anyways, this dates back quite a few years. It was in the early 70s anyway. 1970s, not 2000s. 1970s. And after that I said, I take a good stuff sometimes. I'll build it for myself. And if the world wants to improve, well, they can improve their own. I wasn't going to contribute to it because you get ding once and that's it. So I just abandoned it. I was just looking. I was out in the back here because I knew I have a few handles, one out of polycarbonate and one out of aluminum that I had got made. And I didn't find the handles. And I have a file inside, but my wife's not home right now, so I couldn't find it. I have a file, and that I know I didn't throw on this. But it dates back quite a few years. Just memories. I was thinking of that last night. I said, I'm going to tell him that spiel. So if it's just for anybody in there that gets a smart idea of applying for a patent, especially here in Canada, don't apply in Canada. Go to the States. Once you got your patent in the States, they'll give you, inside of 2 months, you can get your Canadian patent. Anyways, okay, and just a side note, I'm sorry too to the mechanics that I've offended yesterday. It's not for the honest guys, but the ones that are crooks, well, you know which hat you wear, so you take your pill, and I have nothing I can do. I'm not the guy, but I can judge you though. Okay, hey Steve, this is what you need for your anchors. Your wedge anchors there. See this tool, the way it's made? That's a special tool, and you can buy those at fastener places. If I was closer, yeah, I'd give you this, and you could mount those anchors in the floor at your place. But anyways, that's the Steve Rob show. But I just salute you all, and I wasn't supposed. Yesterday was supposed to be my day off. No, today was supposed to be my day off, but I decided to. I'm getting all these ideas, eh? I got one there, just on the side there. I don't want to extend this no further than it has to be. I got one coming there. I got a whole stash, a few boxes of. So when I was young I believe it was in the 70s, I used to go to these drag races, and HRA drag races there. And I got slides and slides in the days of Don Garlitz and Prudhomme and all these guys, and what do they call that? That for Hearst there was a I forget the name there. Anyways, when I get those slides, I gotta transcribe them into digital. I don't know. I'm gonna go on the internet and I'm gonna look this up. Gator's not finished yet. I hope I don't croak before I get all this stuff out. I got a lifetime of good stuff. And stay tuned, man. I like doing what I'm doing. I hope you like the ride. See you later.